Hey everyone, Colorwind here with another channel update. This time this is going to be for the month of July. And I have not a whole lot to talk about, but that's because there's not really a lot going on. So June didn't go the way that I wanted it to, and I ended up just kind of giving up on doing like coverage of Summer Game Fest and all that. And I mentioned before in the last update video that I was going to be doing some kind of like reevaluating of stuff for the channel. And I pretty much just started doing that early. So that's basically what July is going to be, because some of it has already started. So something that I did do in June is I finished the Assassin's Creed playthrough. That finished at the very end of the month. So that's done. Um, so what I'm doing is I was trying to find a more healthy way of doing my work and everything. So I'm kind of starting over the way that I did back in January, except trying to figure out a way to do things in a healthy way. And the first way I decided to do that is compartmentalizing my main goal for this year, which was getting rid of all of the unfinished playthroughs. So I compartmentalized a little bit more and decided to focus specifically on the pre-recorded playthroughs. So those are the ones that are not streamed at all. There's only 4 of those left. So that's what I'm going to do. You may have noticed, because they already went up today, and I made an announcement on Twitter, that replacing Assassin's Creed is going to be Ninja Gaiden Sigma. I'm going back to that. Have, as of the recording of this update video, I've already done all of July. And that's what I think I'm going to be doing going forward. I'm going to be pre-recording all of the episodes a month ahead of time, so that it can be more consistent and I don't have to worry about it so much. I will also say that the Final Fantasy VII Remake playthrough, which was a stream playthrough, is on an indefinite hold while I figure that out, which I'll explain a little bit later. But right now, what I'm going to be doing is, instead of that playthrough, what's going to be replacing that on Tuesdays and Fridays is Quake, which is another playthrough that I have not finished yet. So I'm going to be going through that. As of right now, I have not recorded anything yet, so I don't have a release date on when that's going to be. I'm going to shoot for the middle of July, but I'm not going to promise myself to that, because if something goes wrong, then I don't want to be nervous about getting it done. What I will say is, if it's not the middle of July, I will not do it like 3 weeks into July, because I feel that's awkward in terms of scheduling. At that point, if I don't hit the middle of July, then I'm going to shoot for the beginning of April. Or not April, excuse me, August. And the final thing is the streaming. So once I get Quake done and I get started on also the episodes for Ninja Gaiden Sigma for August, I'm going to start trying to figure out streaming. So now, what I'm planning to do is, a schedule has never worked for me. I've never been able to stick to a schedule, so I'm just going to stop trying. No more schedules. That being said, though, I'm also going to stick to the playthroughs and not play, like, sometimes I'll play some one-off games or fighting games or something like that. And for the time being, I am not going to do that, because I just want to get these playthroughs done. And as a result, also, is for right now, none of the streams are going to be made episodic. Once I'm done streaming, I'm going to put up the VOD on the channel, and then that's going to be it. That's it for now. What I am going to do is, on my own time, when I have spare time, I'm going to experiment, most likely with a playthrough that has already been finished, and just try to see how I like editing it, and how long I can make the playthroughs and like the episodes, and cut them down into something that I'm happy with, that also doesn't take up a whole lot of time, and also that my computer can handle. Maybe I might not end up doing this. Maybe I'll experiment and not be happy with everything, with any of it, and then ultimately I just go, screw it, I'm just going to put up the bots. We'll see. But for now, at some point later this month, I'm going to start streaming again, and you'll start seeing VODs here on my YouTube channel. In the meantime, you might see Quake pop up in the middle of the month, but if not, then that'll begin at the beginning of August. And currently, you can enjoy Ninja Gaiden Sigma, which it's fun, but man, did I have some problems at the end. You'll see at the end of the month. But yeah, that's pretty much the updates for the channel right now. Everything else is on hold. News, Arcade Contender, all the shorts that I was doing, everything is on hold outside from the playthroughs until I get this, rock solid, so that you don't have to miss episodes, even if there's holidays. Like, for example, Thursday is the 4th of July, but you're going to get an episode anyway because I already recorded it. So, it'll be there. Yeah. So, hopefully you enjoyed Ninja Gaiden Sigma. Hopefully, I'll be able to get Quake going and the streams going, but otherwise, you'll see that in August. And peace and love, gamers and players. Colorwind out.